Look at you. Who are you? I'm not a fan. Why are your eyes that big? I cannot believe I'm saying this, but we're already getting another expansion pack for The Sims 4. Last week they did go ahead and reveal the actual reveal trailer for The Sims 4, and then earlier in the week, or the week before I believe, they did a little short that they went through that just kind of had a couple of like little teasers for the reveal trailer. Then they said that now on Thursday they're already going to have the actual trailer for the game itself, the expansion pack. I think we need to address the elephant in the room here on how a lot of people are not happy about this. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. I'm going to watch everything and then kind of get there. I love new expansion packs. I'm always excited every single time for them. I like the game, but I also know there is the sentiment going around of don't buy packs for a broken game. And a lot of people are just like, can you fix it? I get that, and I understand that sentiment. But I still get excited when there's new content and there's new things to do. I am intrigued from what I saw from that little teaser short that they did, like with the archery and stuff. But I'm excited to actually watch it and see what will actually be in there. We should probably discuss the fact that there's just so many packs coming out all the time right now. Like, this will be the third pack this year, and it's already scheduled to be released, I believe, in October. And we just had the last pack come out in, July? And it's been less than 2 months already. That is absolutely crazy to me. Like, I cannot believe that we're already getting information before we even get a roadmap. And I know that we had leaks and stuff, and I don't know if that was a part of it, and they're just trying to get ahead of the leaks and, more stuff coming out. But I feel like they have these dates well in advance of what they're going to be. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to go ahead and watch the reveal trailer, actually talk about it, see what's in there, and go through some of the blog posts and see what else we can kind of dig up. And then on Thursday, I'll go ahead and actually react to the actual trailer itself. I have tried to avoid most spoilers and most things about it. I don't like spoilers. I don't like watching them. I did see a little bit, so I have, a couple of rumors going around in my head, but nothing's been confirmed for me until I read it. Let's go ahead and watch it, and we'll see kind of what we can find and what's going on. If you know me, I love a lighthouse, so this is already, I'm good with this so far. Alright, it's adventure waits. Let's see. Okay, so we have kayaking. Hello, jellyfish. Slides. Is that a... No!
Yes.
Schedule
Rinse
getaway.
you. Say, get that.
No, is that a... No, is that a... Oh my god. No, it isn't. Oh. Look at his legs. Modular. That is so cool. There'll be a mod for that word. The archery. Oh, she's stressing. Oh, Blender. Yeah, you need to get away from her. Are those free weights?
Bokana.
Oh, so it's like Love Island. lighthouse. Is that ocean woohoo? I don't love these, but okay, so a few things. Let's discuss this for a second. That was really good. I want to kind of go back through it and kind of like slow it down and watch it a little bit. Okay, I also turned the volume so you can hopefully hear it. So we have kayaks apparently. This is interesting to me because I love anything oceanic and nautical. So having the jellyfish there, like, that would be kind of cool if, like, imagine the, what are they called? The big, like, man of war jellyfish. Like, if that was a death, that'd be kind of cool. And I mean, I didn't see any deaths in the video, and I feel like if there were new ones, they would show us. I'm very much like LilSimsie. Like, if there are new deaths and there are new woohoos, that stuff, like, I really think that's good. So that would be interesting. I don't think they would do it, though, without saying anything. That's new, right? Like, I feel like we could not jump off of docks and piers like that before. I like the spin class. I do love that there are actually, like, new workout equipment. And the free weights, I love that. I use the little fake ones from Love Struck all the time. So having an actual, like, spin class, that's kind of cool. I think this is going to blend very well with businesses and hobbies. So that intrigues me as well. Okay, the butterflies. Let me see some butterflies. This is a new build item. I don't see any new plants, but imagine. This is interesting. I wonder if this is, like, actually in the game in the background where, like, you can go watch and, like, the pictures and stuff. Like, I could see this being a spot where people go to get proposed to. Like, you go here to propose and, like, the moment it goes off, like, you try to time it. I can't wait to watch no one be able to time it right, including myself. The birds, I wonder if they're actually aiming at. So we have, a diving board. So the small diving board's right there. Because right now we just have the platforms they jump off. I've never liked those. I've always wanted these. Like actual proper diving boards. And then we have a slide, which we've never had and I've wanted forever. I know a lot of people have wanted that forever. I see new windows. I do not like the imaginary friends. Look, I don't... They're creepy. I didn't like them in The Sims 3. I didn't use them in The Sims 3. I do like the belly flop. I hope there's a lot of great animations for that. I'm loving all the hairs, though. I'm not... This all looks like something you can do in base game, though. So that's concerning, because this looks like all stuff you can do in the game right now. Like, especially if you have, like... These almost look exactly like posts that you have in Horse Ranch. Wait a minute, wait. Is that another version of... Maybe that's like another skin of the... That's a cootie catcher. Okay, I didn't go back far enough. I wanted to see this. Like, that looks like a legit, like, old school video game, doesn't it? Like, this screams Pokemon. Because it looks exactly like the Pokemon game. That's hilarious and I love that. Oh, I do not like it. Look at you! Who are you? I'm not a fan. Why are your eyes that big? They creep me out. I didn't like them in The Sims 3. I never used them. I would, like, get rid of them as soon as I could. That looks like a new picture in the background. They scare me. Looks like a bug catcher thing. This is neat. So, I grew up in Iowa, and there was a couple of these, like, really big setups. I was too old once I discovered them. But once I saw these, like, these are amazing. I would have lost my mind as a kid. Actually, the one that I'm talking about looks like this, and it's about that color, except they didn't have green. It was just all brown. It's very one note. I love that, though. Look at them, they're creepy. And I'm excited we have slides. It looks like there's a lot of, like, little games and stuff for kids, which I like. We need more gameplay for kids. So we got, like, the hide and seek, the paper airplanes, the cootie catchers, which I hope is not just, like, a decorative item. I hope it's something you can actually use. But then also, like, the rock, paper, scissors, that type of thing. And then the archery, I can't believe that this is a thing. Like, that they can use another sim. I assume, like, there's an animation where, like, they miss and it says something like, take your best shot, or, like, some type of, like, a moodlet. Like, hit me with your best shot, or, oops, I did it again. They love to do little, like, one-liners that, like, call to something else. It'd be cool if that was like something that could be like a death. I also don't see a whole lot of new items. Like I think that, you know, might be a new tree or something, but that's gotta be a skill, right? Like maybe it's fitness, I don't know. So we have camp director. I'm assuming that's a new job. There's the cootie catcher again. And then we have like little arts and crafts that they're doing. Wait, they're doing arts and crafts at an actual table and not like a drawing table. So that's cool. I like that. There's the blender. Looks like some new clutter. I love this storage shelf. I like that. I really like this little collage of pictures. Mallard. Yeah, I love that right there. Oh, there's a trophy. Did you see that? Okay. I can rewind, I promise. So, like, that looks like a trophy. So maybe it's like a thing that you can do and actually get something for it. So this looks like a beautiful little area. It looks like a new wallpaper right there. I really like that wallpaper, actually. But again, this all looks like stuff we can already get in other packs that we have. If you have, like, the outdoor retreat or you have the ones we already have, look like they covered all of this. How are you not going to have a new speaker if you don't have a spin class? This looks like it would really pair well with business and hobbies. I like the new hair. I love the free weights. I hope that there's like a lot of different things you can do. We haven't had new actual workout equipment in a long time, like actually raising the fitness skill. And there's so many options, so I'm glad they're adding more of that. Like if you make a gym venue, it'll feel more complete. Caliente Sisters. Of course, we've got Dawn. So this is beautiful. I love that. Again, looks like new wallpapers, of course, new windows. I really like this build. This is a very pretty build. I'm hoping these are all different townies. Well, I mean, obviously you've got the Calientes and Dawn, but I'm really liking all the hair. Let's go through these, because this was interesting. The challenge modifiers. So we've got player choice elimination, everyone hates each other, cooking competition, player choice. Like, there's a, it doesn't look like a lot, but it looks like a few different options. Like, you can do, like, that's an in-ground hot tub, I just realized. It looks like you can do, like, almost like reality TV shows. I love that Don was the first eliminated. This is really cool. Like, this would be a really cool lot. And again, oh, someone needs to feed the cow plant. It looks like something, again, that... It looks like you can do a daycare. It looks like you can do a daycare. I loved the daycare system in The Sims 3. It was so challenging, but it was so much fun and it was so chaotic. I hope that we eventually get that in this. This looks like the perfect little expansion pack to do that, but I don't think it will. It looks exactly like the hot tub woohoo, but like in open water. I love the jellyfish right there. The lot looks really cool. Okay, so these. This looks nice. I like this. I don't care about these at all. I don't like that these are timed. Like, I feel like once you get past the date, it should just be a thing that you can get. Like, what if someone's, like, serving in the military or something, and they're not going to be back by October 2nd to be able to get this, and they love The Sims? Like, what if you can't get it? Because whatever the situation is, it's not fair that this is only there. Because some of the ones before, I, myself, don't have anymore. But these are so not great. I'm not really worried about it for this pack, but still. So this was the little teaser they did before the reveal trailer came out. And it's got a couple of things, like you can see all of this was actually in there. This doesn't have anything new that we don't see. It's just, it's a little thing. But at the end of it, this I did see. So this bird right here is what people are making them think that it's going to be themed after New Zealand, apparently. And apparently it's a bird based on a takahi. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it or if I'm saying it right. But it is actually, like, native to New Zealand, and that's what kind of gave them the hint. Also, the background being, like, all mountainous and stuff like that also apparently leads to it. I don't know. I've never been there. On my bucket list, though. Give Me Point is also the world in which we're excited to introduce the new getaway system with the custom venues and getaway planner, which really seems like they had timestamps a lot in there, like, oh, at 3 o'clock you're going to do this, and at 5 o'clock you're going to do that. So it looks like that's also a part of the planner there, and it is CV capitalized, getaway planner, GP capitalized. That means it is a feature, it is an actual thing. So I'm assuming this is like actually setting different things, almost like a date, but with times of this is when you do this event, this is when you do that event. We all know how great parties are in The Sims 4, so let's hope that that is better in this one. 3 thrilling new neighborhoods await you in Gibby Point. Wanderwood Wilds, which is a beautiful name. A leafy haven laced with forest trails, erupting geysers, so that must be where this geyser is, and a whisper of mystery. We have Crystal Valley, which is where the sparkling rock formations ignite the imagination, and Jellyfish Junction, that's cute, with a waterfront wonderland with glistening lagoon and locals who adore their jellyfish. I really hope that there is something, and I doubt there is, it's probably just ambient. That'd be a really cool, like Death by Jellyfish. Okay. Sims can fish in mountain streams and swap campfire stories at Camp Gibby Gibby and Wanderwood Wilds, recharge body and mind at Revive and Thrive in Jellyfish Junction, or spark romance at the cozy retreat of Love Highland in Crystal Valley. It is hard to choose your getaway and even harder to leave. So it looks like, oh, are they? This might be kind of like what it is, where they're like digging through the sand and stuff to find maybe the collectible. Because there's a collectible in every pack. Maybe that's that one. Looks like they can catch the butterflies. That's cute. Grab the controller of retro gaming console. Oh, I bet you that's that gaming thing that I saw. So it's an actual retro. That's cool. Catch butterflies. So it is actually catching butterflies. I wonder if that's maybe a collection. And accept quests from a curious local who may actually be the last surviving large palm bird to roam Gibby Point. Is that what that is? Is that an actual person dressed in the bird costume? That is hilarious. These are super cool. Like I like how it looks like you make a nice little simple one or really big complex ones. I'm excited to see the gallery with these because you guys are crazy, amazing builders. Like I'm excited to see what comes out of that. Okay, so the magic of play begins in childhood. An adventure awaits child Sims can shape their personality skills through formative moments, capital, new traits and evolve childhood sentiments, capital, that influence experiences well into adulthood. So I really love the sentiments in the game. I think they're really cute. And I'm excited to see what the new traits are. I don't know what a formative moment is. And I hope it comes off like that might be something that like affects you. Like maybe a parent dies or like you get a trophy or something. I don't know. Maybe that'll impact it somehow. And childhood sentiments, it's, I guess kids can have sentiments. Can they not now? I don't know. Let Sims explore papercraft. Capitalize. Is that how they're able to do the stuff on that table? Archery, diving, and even entomology. Oh, that's cool. Or build sprawling modular playgrounds, so it is modular, to make adventure time even more thrilling. They can also enjoy classic games like hide and seek or rock, paper, scissors and take on challenges of both confidence and connections. If you're chosen the cool kid on the block, I wonder what that is. Oh, a new kid-focused aspiration. Yes, they need more. They did not have many. So that's exciting. We're getting a new cool kid on the block aspiration for children. That's awesome. Hopefully it's like a legit aspiration, not just, here's how you do this. I hope that there's new aspirations that are more like base game aspirations, rather than just some expansion packs that are just like 3 little things and you're done. It's just a little like introductory, that's how you do it. Imaginary friends are here. Choose from 4 distinct dolls and 4 unique personalities. Goofball, creative, competitive, and evil. Okay, wait. So in The Sims 3 when they had the dolls, it was just, hey, you have a toddler and they have a doll, and that was it. That was all it was. Like you didn't get to pick any type of a personality. Just they were what they were. If you got close with them and you grew up with them, you were able to actually eventually turn them into actual people, and they would come alive, like you saw in this one where they stand by you, all this other stuff. But like if you played as the mom in the household, you wouldn't even see it. The kid would just be playing with nothing. But then you switch to the kid and boom, you could see the imaginary friend. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the same with this. But I'm intrigued by this goofball, creative, competitive, and evil aspect of it. Because like evil friends do not come with extra smoke detectors. Evil friends. Do you think they can start fires? Because I'm here for the chaos. That'd be actually really cool. But they're terrifying looking, so I'm not in love with that. And there's 4 distinct dolls. I think maybe then that other thing that I saw, maybe that was a doll. I don't remember seeing any other ones. For adult Sims in Gibby Point, wrinkles and gray hair may be optional. Playtime, however, is not. And this place is full of adventures. So it's cool then that older Sims can also go there. Kayaking, water sliding, working out at the fitness center, so that is not a gym. That's a new thing. I wonder how that's going to vary from the gym. New park worker career path. Oh, so there is a new career. And the camp counselor or park ranger. Ooh, park ranger. I really like trails and stuff, so that's actually kind of up my alley. I like the idea of that. So we have pictures. I like this outfit. That's a really cute outfit. I like that. I like the hair. I like all the hairs that I'm seeing. I love this hair. That is beautiful. I am seeing a lot of like, I love this workout outfit. Don't get me wrong. I love this workout outfit. I wish we already had it. We have that, and we have packs for that. Like, we have a fitness pack that came with like the stair climber, or not the stair climber. That's one I wish we had. It came with like the rock climber. So like, we have plenty of workout stuff, and we have plenty of like cabin themed stuff. Like, this looks almost, I don't know. I'm worried that we're just gonna get a bunch of this should have been another packs type stuff. I like that wall decor though. Like, I like it, and I want all of these things. I like having them, but I hope it's unique enough to look different than other packs. Otherwise, people are gonna be upset about that. This is cute. I just like the storytelling in that. Like, imagine being a kid. You go there. You're loving camp. Camp's the greatest thing in the world, and you become the camp director, like they said. Like, I like that's a cute little like story to tell. Young Nigel. So apparently this is Nigel. Which, I mean, kind of gives Nigel Thornberry a little bit. I'm just saying. I wish he was a redhead now. Nigel Chavez Ralston enthusiastically serves as camp director. Guiding. So he's already going to be an adult by the time you get there. So that's cool. What is? Oh, so this looks like the bonus items. Yeah. So well, that was a pointless video. I do like the animation of this, but it looks like we have the little kettle there, the socks. I do like this item, but we already have one, and I don't use it. So, like, none of this will mean anything to me. And we already have socks. We have kettles. I don't use kettles either, so that's whatever. It's not great. But I think it's better for the pre-order bonus stuff to not be, like, necessities. Like, and I do not like this, but in the last expansion pack, Enchanted by Nature, one of the pre-order items was the only other fairy house. Like, there's only one fairy house in the base game. Then they have the second one, but you have to pre-order it, which you can no longer get. I don't like that either, but what can you do? Oh, here's the ones that did the build. Okay, so we've got JJ Bink, Danielle Builds, Griffey, Kiwi Sims Kate, and Axie Sims. This is what I was wanting. Alright, so let's pause this. We don't need to watch that again. Okay, so nothing new in there except for the competitive traits mentioned. Child Sims can develop new traits by going through formative moments. Okay, and forge evolving childhood sentiments towards Sims they grow up knowing. Kids can challenge each other with games. Imaginary friends. I am intrigued by possible chaos. But we'll wait and see. They terrified me in the last one. I did not like them in The Sims 3. New skills to engage with. Oh, they're skills! See, I thought this was like a thing that you could do. I didn't realize it was a skill associated with it. So papercraft, entomology, diving, and archery are all skills. Archery sounds like... Diving sounds like that's a 5-level skill, a la dancing. Papercraft, that just sounds like a skill that would also be about 5. Entomology, I hope is 10, just because it's so scientific and so, like, that would be really cool. But being as there's so many of them, maybe that's just they're all 5-level skills instead of max, like, 10-level full skills. I could see archery being a full skill, though. I don't know how much they could really add to that. Maybe, like, I guess I don't know. I don't know how much you could add to it to make it a 10-level skill. But because there's 4, it feels like they would only have 5. Can make classic crafts like paper planes, catch and raise butterflies. So if you can raise butterflies, maybe that's what would make the entomology skill at 10 level. I just hope it's 10 level. I want it to be. Diving board, water slide, and kayak. And these activities are both kids and grown-ups, as are diving board. Okay, and the kayak, I don't use the boats or the jet skis we already have from Island Living. I don't see myself using the kayak. We don't have an open world. So maybe it's just a little thing that I would be like, hey, you go do this, and I'm going to go over here with this. Just like a thing to do. I do love the free weights. The blender, I see the blender being problematic. I see them using this like they do the ice cream maker and all that, where they're just constantly using them. So the 3 neighborhoods, Wanderwood Wilds, Crystal Valley, and Jellyfish Junction, we already saw. And it's the world of Gibby Point. So the erupting geyser is an actual thing. So we know all of that already. The mysterious plum bird. So that's that. I'm going to be honest, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see where this goes and what else is going to be in there. I'm very excited for Thursday where they have the full-blown, like, actual gameplay trailer. This was just, like, the reveal, so it's very short. It's not... This was just the reveal, so it's not going to have a lot in there. Don't mind me. I love The Sims, all that. Or I love The Sims, but I love wrestling. Fun fact. I did cry when AJ Lee came back. If you're a fan. Anyways, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see what's in there. I'm excited to see what else is going to be going on. I'm going to risk being curious and cautiously curious about the imaginary friends. They creeped me out when I was playing the first one. So I've avoided them like the plague. I don't think I ever converted any of them to actual Sims even, because they really creep me out. I'm intrigued by the thought. I was also young. Maybe now that I'm older and I'm actually into more of a chaotic build, because before, like, no one could have bad traits. Everything had to be great. Everything had to be awesome. We couldn't have anything bad happen. I am not that way anymore, and I am more opening up to actually having more chaos in my game and making it more interesting and making it more fun. That's one of the reasons why I started this channel, is to just force myself to play The Sims a little different and actually get a little crazier with it. So I'm intrigued to see what may come of the evil imaginary friend, but who knows. Let me know below, guys, what you are more interested in. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you could, please go ahead and like and subscribe to this video and my channel. It really does help get my name out there and help me get out to more people if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. Let me know in the comments if you're excited for this pack. Let me know things that you're worried about. Were you also terrified of the imaginary friends? Are you excited for the new ones? I'm going to let myself get excited, even with everything going on. It does look interesting, and I think this is going to pair very well with businesses and hobbies. I think the biggest thing that we're all seeing and going to continue seeing is everyone saying, oh, I found all the hobbies from that pack. You guys forgot to put them in there. But we'll see what's going on. Thank you so much, everyone. Goodbye!